Happy Sunday and welcome to Selfful Sundays with your favorite life coach, Dr. Boz. Cheers. Today, I want to talk a little bit about our need for recognition, being seen, clout. Let's talk about that for a second. So, first of all, when we want to be seen, validated, acknowledged for who we are or what we can do, there is nothing wrong with that. It's natural because it means that we are connected. So naturally, as human beings, we want to feel connected. We want that sense of belonging. Psychologists study all that, Maslow and all that around the need to feel connected with people. And so for some of us, being connected means that we are validated, that we are seen, because then that means, oh, you see me, I'm special too. Because I thought I was, but now you say I'm special and you see that I'm special too. That's what happens. And there is nothing wrong with that because, again, it is naturally a part of who we are. The problem starts to arise when that sense of validation, clout chasing, all of that, when all of that comes up and that's all we have, when we are unable to validate ourselves, when we only rely on outside validation, that's when we start to create problems. And it's a fine line. And sometimes things like social media, or if you're a part of a friends group, or whether it's, looking at who you grew up with in high school, or maybe you're the youngest or the middle child in the family or the oldest or whatever. But sometimes our places in society make us feel like we have to prove ourselves. So we need people to acknowledge us. So instead of going after the things we really want, we go after things that we think are going to get us that validation and that acknowledgement. So we go after things that are going to put us in the limelight, that are going to get us to win awards, that are going to get us to be seen by the public or whoever. And again, that's all and fine, but it's a problem when that's all we're worried about. And then we get away from our purpose. We get away from the joy in the journey, which is priceless, right? So we get away from the joy in the journey. We get away from looking at the lessons in real time about what we are learning. We get away from the mindfulness of it all. And most importantly, we get away from the fact that anytime we are giving a talent or we discover our purpose, it's always going to be connected to human beings. So that's where our connection is. Our connection cannot be in trying to seek validation or have other people look at you and be valued. Our connectedness is going to come from using our innate talents and gifts, and even the ones that we hone and that we work on regarding our purpose. It's about using those things to connect us, because that's what it is. Like, we're not giving these gifts to keep to ourselves. We're giving them to share with other people. And that is where our connection is going to come from. So when you start to feel like you need that sense of validation before you go show your ass, before you go do something that is not in alignment with your path and your purpose, pause and think about other ways in which you can connect to other people. How can you give of yourself to connect to other people? And I know we talk about Selfful Sundays, but this is a part of being selfful, is that you're going to be in alignment with the things that you're supposed to be doing, as opposed to just going everywhere, right? Like, you see somebody do this, I'm gonna do this too, because this is a way to do it. Let me go on social media and do this. Let me start doing the videos. Let me let me go try to win this award. Let me go hang around important people so that I can be seen and take pictures with. Some of that is too much, because again, if you're only looking for outside validation, you're going to always be running and chasing things, and then you're going to fall out of alignment with where you're supposed to be. So if you want that connection that we all crave at some point in our lives, connect to the greater good. Connect to how can I use my purpose, my gifts, my talents to impact other people, because that is the true reward for the people who get to witness and receive and experience you, but also for yourself too. And if you need help trying to discover your purpose, get at me, because that is one of the things that I specialize in, is purpose, along with joy and confidence, which you'll find they are all interrelated. But you can catch me at www.brendaschilds.com. Peace.